Hey everyone, it's Melissa. I am going to get my supper started for my 3 kiddos and my husband and I. So we are a family of 5. We are a homeschooling family. I just did some cleaning quick because I have a home bakery, and I did that on Friday, and then Saturday I was at the farmer's market. And today they had a field trip, and my daughter has ballet for 2 hours. So it's an hour and a half ballet. She is working on point shoe, and it's like 15 minutes there and 15 minutes back. So it's basically 2 hours. So my husband took them so I could get some cleaning done and get some supper started. This is actually a collaboration. It's Foodie Friday, and it is hosted by Jessica Myros and Small Town 6. I will link their playlist as well as their YouTube channels below in the description box. And I'm gonna go ahead and get some supper made. I saw on like it was YouTube or TikTok or who knows where I saw it. It was a random reel somewhere that mentioned taco bake, and I know I've seen it before. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it based on what I kind of saw and what I have around the house and see what happens to supper. So that's what we're going to make. I happen to have these really big onions from the farmer's market. And I like to hide my veggies to the point where you don't know they're in there, because I don't like the texture of them very much. So I just kind of do what I can and make them as small as I possibly can. And I don't have a recipe of this. I'm literally just making it up as I go. So I will try to put something in the description box so you kind of know what I did. I happen to have 2 poblanos and a jalapeno that are from my garden that I had taken with me to the farmer's market. So I'm going to chop those up and add those in as well. We get our meat from my uncle, so it's already really lean and I don't usually have to worry about it. My mom called in the middle of that, and since I record on my phone, it's now starting to brown. I'm just gonna throw this can of beans in there because I happen to have it. So I'm just gonna let that sit there for a little while. We do eat really late on the days that my daughter is in ballet. We eat after instead of before, especially today since we were at that field trip. And it's currently 7, but she's not done with ballet until 7:30. So I'm just gonna kind of let that liquid boil down. So plot twist, if you're gonna make them with quesadillas first, it's $4.25, and you just you lay the tortilla down on an oiled sheet pan, and then you put the meat in and then some cheese, and then you fold it in half and then brush the top with olive oil as well, or cooking oil or whatever you want to use. And then you bake it for 8 minutes, and then you flip it and bake it for another 8 minutes. But apparently my kids ate all of my quesadillas wraps that I had in the house and were out. And my husband is not in a town with a grocery store right now because we live in the middle of nowhere, and ballet is in a town with like 12 bars and 0 grocery stores. So he's gonna stop at Quick Trip at that town and just buy a bag of Doritos, and we're going to make a taco salad out of this situation. This is what the meat looked like when it was finished. This is how I did the kids' plates. I just deconstruct everything so they can put it together as they want. This was my husband's plate. Everything's put together like a normal taco salad. And then I keep my chips separate just because I don't like them getting soggy. But like I said, this was a collaboration. The playlist will be linked below, and I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thanks so much.